Let's walk through some of our place value learning. So if you forgot to read the essential question, let's read it now. It says, how can I represent numbers in different forms? Remember, we're looking at written form, expanded form, and standard form. Your 2 learning goals for today and also for tomorrow include I can identify that a digit in one place has a value 10 times greater than the same digit in the place to its right. I can write numbers in standard form, expanded form, and word form. Let's take a look at some of our learning. This is the first question that will pop up after you write, or not write, but watch this video. It says write the number 1055 in word form, expanded form, and standard form. Well, you're already given word form, so let's write it in word form, 1055. Let's choose the text tool. That's a lot easier to read and a lot neater. Let's start our typing right here. And wait, I'm not sure what I'm doing. That's okay. Let's use our handy dandy resource right here. If it says 1000, and that's the largest it goes, then we're looking in our thousands period. It doesn't say 100,000, it doesn't say 10,000, it just says 1,000. So I'm going to use my drawing tool and I'm going to place a 1 in the thousands column. Then I can look back up here and it says 55. Now, I see no hundreds, but I know that we have to have a placeholder, so I'm going to write a 0. And then I know I have 55, which has 5 tens, 50, and 5 ones, 5 for 55. So now I've figured out how to write 1055 in standard form. So then I'll take my text tool, and it's right here. We're going to drag it down, and I'm going to type 1055 if it works for me. It's always smart to make this smaller so it stays out of the way for other things. And now I see it's working, so let's write 1000, my placeholder 0, 55. Make it super small because you're going to need to write in the expanded form box. Now, let's add the expanded form. We write it like we say it. Once again, it pops up here. Let's make it smaller, and let's put it down here. Expanded form, we write it like we say it, 1000. So I'm going to type out 1000. I know I have a 1, comma, 3 zeros, plus, do I have any hundreds? No, just 55. I break it down. 50 plus 5. I make it super small. Don't worry about the short word form. It's not listed in your directions, so don't worry about it. And our word form is already given to us, 1055. So we're just going to type that as well. Let's make it smaller, drag it down, and then we're going to write it right here, 1055. Remember to use your math vocabulary number resource in Google Classroom if you forget how to spell the numbers. Luckily, it's right here for you. When you're done, do not forget to click submit or you will lose your work. So let's click submit and we go to the next one. I'm going to skip ahead a few and point out the most difficult one, but I know you can do it. It says write the number 14,587,015 in word form, expanded form, and standard form. Once again, if I'm confused, I'm going to use my resource up here first. So let's get our drawing tool. This time I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. Start with your largest number. We read left to right. 14 million, so I know I have to start in my millions period. It doesn't say 100 anywhere, but it says 14 million. This is just like my tens and ones column, just like over here, but now we're in the millions. So I have 14 million, that's 10 million plus 4 million. So I have 1, 10, and 14, and then I have 4 million as well. That's 14 million. Let's see what's next. 587,000. So now I'm in my thousands period. It says 1,000. 587,000. So I have 500,000, then it says 87. We break it down just like our tens and ones. 587,000, and then it says 15. Well, it doesn't mention anything about hundreds, so I need to put in a 0. That's my placeholder to hold the place. And then 15, there's 1 10 and 5 ones. There you go. Now you have 14,587,015. So then I can take my handy dandy text tool. I make it smaller. Whoops, don't want to do that. Let's try that again. There we go. I'm going to drag it down. Man, that is not what I want to do. One more time. There we go. Let's see if I can get this right. Perfect. Thanks for putting up with this. Finally, sometimes it's tricky even for your very own teacher, and that's perfectly fine. Now we have our standard form. 14 million, comma, 587,000, comma, 0 for my placeholder, 15. Excellent. Now expanded form. It's okay. It might seem complicated, but you will get it. Once again, make it smaller so it doesn't annoy you. Definitely annoys me. Expanded form. We're in our millions up here. So I know I need 10 million because I've started with my 10 millions. So that's 10, comma, then I have my 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more zeros. 1, 2, 3. After every 3, a comma, 1, 2, 3. 14 million plus 4 million. 4, comma, 1, 2, 3, comma, 1, 2, 3. Plus, 500,000. I need a 5, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. 500. Then I need my 3 other zeros. 1, 2, 3. Let's make this a little bit longer. Whoops, that was not what I wanted to do. So this is super touchy sometimes. Now I have 500,000 plus 80,000. So I need 8, 0, and then another 3 zeros. Plus 80,000 plus 7,000 plus, I don't need to do any hundreds, so I just need 15, which we simply break down to 10 and 5. And there, once I drag this super carefully, I have my expanded form. It's totally fine if it goes down into the short word form because we're not doing that. And then you would type your word form down here just like it is up there. All right, now it's your turn.